I get the great introduction talking about the filth. Brains, how are you, buddy?
What's the filth about? That's just unbelievable.
I'm joking about Brains. I love you, mate. You know I love you.
No, you're probably pretty accurate as well.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. It's a tough game. Tough game to watch there, man. Really tough.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of discourse at the end of this game. You know, some saying we deserved nothing. Some saying, you know, a draw's a fair reflection. I'm saying I thought we edged it. What's your opinion?
Yeah, no, it's like I think we had the clearer chances. I thought we could have had a couple goals there. Like, how many saves does Vicario, other than the 2 goals, how many saves does he have to make?
He made zero saves.
Yeah.
He made zero saves in the game.
Right? And we've had the save that their new honestly, I think everything's changing a little bit for Man United. I still think they're underperforming with that attack, but they're starting to do a little bit better just because they have a decent goalkeeper. He's made really good saves in that game.
Yeah.
And that's been the difference. Like, on this day, it's turned out. So I do think Alex is like 100% correct. And I wouldn't, you know, if you look at Vicario, how good he has been of late, it's just some of the saves he's made recently are out of this world, you know? And it's just, you're not going to have a 10 out of 10 every week, you know? So I do 100% agree with Alex. The positioning on both goals is just wrong. And it's a tiny, but you have to think for Vicario, how, if I'm Vicario, I'm standing there going, how have they not cleared this? What is going on? Sar, you're in the box. You're in your 6-yard box. Clear it. You do not wait a second. Don't try to hoof the ball at your centre back.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Clear the ball. It's so simple. And then ball goes over to Spence. He headers the ball away, and then he gives Diallo yards to make a simple dinky cross. Like, Spence, what are you? I feel like sometimes when Spence is on that side, his brain just kind of shuts down. Like, he is good when he's on that 1-to-1, but certain things he should never have given that space. He had 4 yards inside the box to make that cross. So there's so
many examples of it with Spence on that left hand side now. We look at the Boda game, we look at the Chelsea game. They're really starting to clock up.
Yeah, and you would be thinking as well he's probably realizing it, and it's starting to affect his confidence. How many times does he get the ball flat and he just goes back because he doesn't want? It was like England in the last tournament. If you don't have a left side player, they can't take it on and go. He's good at so many things, and you see as soon as he goes on the right, he puts one of the best crosses of the day right into the danger area with his right foot. Something that Porro could not do for love or money the whole game. Spence goes on that side, aggressive, puts a cross in. Everything seems to work better with him being a right-sided player. So that was just so frustrating, man. But I think the first thing was I just couldn't believe the team sheet. I could not believe after the game against Copenhagen, again, it's a different team, right? It's different quality opposition. But the mind state of how we played that game, the aggression, the intention, to go forward, to push. How Frank isn't just going, same team, right? Same again. It does not even matter if you lose the game. If you have that intention and you're going forward, same again. Lose the game, whatever, but have that intention. And I guarantee you with that intention, same lineup, because all those players would have been so confident. Think about how confident you are after a 4-0 win in the Champions League. You're rocket fuel, right? Instead, Odegaard, sorry, mate. You had incredible time when you came on the right. His goal came from him being on the right. He put Romero through from picking the ball up on the right. He could play anywhere. He could be the 10, right? He's showing that kind of confidence to come on and play in different spaces. Sorry, mate. Nah, I'm not going to start with you today.
Yeah.
And I know it's about finishers of the game as well, but you can't tell me a young player like Odegaard is not going, why? Why am I not what? How am I not starting? So it's those little things that I think Frank, he doesn't realize that he kills players sometimes. Leeds, could have had a brace, scores a brilliant goal, don't see him again. You kill a player if you don't take advantage of the confidence when they do something big. He missed a real trick with Tell, and I've been critical of Tell, but what I've started to see from him off the ball, his movement, his finishing, it's all starting to come. And if you want to take advantage of a player who we all thought we shouldn't have bought, play him. And then he comes on today, the touch for his goal. Oh, superb. Richie is never doing that touch. Do you know what I mean? The whole game, you're watching Richie's movement off the ball. I felt, oh my God. When we're talking about Xavi, and he was struggling at the start, now I know it's not Xavi. It's not Xavi. Like when he turns, he did so many beautiful turns today. The one over his shoulder, he takes it down and he plays the right ball. That ball bounces 3 times before it goes out. How is Johnson not read that we're in play here? His run is so late, the ball goes out of play. Makes Xavi look bad. Wasn't Xavi. That was world class, that. Johnson's the problem there. When he turns and he's running at the play, at one point at the start of the game, Richarlison's running in the exact same lane Xavi's running in. It's like, mate, you have to run off the ball. You have to pull defenders away and make lanes for your attackers. And I feel so bad for him. COYS was saying it a lot. You could hear he was getting frustrated. He's like, he's got nothing. He does a brilliant little turn, gets in, and he's got nobody running. And he would have had Kolo Muani. But Muani's he was put on the right, he was put on the left. Like, it was just a complete... I just don't understand how Muani shows so much on the Copenhagen game, and then he messes his head and says, okay, now you come off this side, you come off that side. Yeah. Richarlison shows nothing. Now you go straight into the centre. Those are the things for me that are just like, I just don't understand, because you're just not taking advantage of momentum.
100%.
So the team sheet for me was just so frustrating. That first half, the amount of players that are going backwards. Oh my God, it's just. Did you guys see when Xavi went off at Palhinha? Because he was saying he's like he needs Palhinha to be in the 2 of the 3-2. Palhinha has to be on a 45 centrally, and he's saying that's the route to him and then to me. And he was going here, and he was telling him, go there. And then Palhinha ran there, but he ran too far. He was like, no, don't there. And he was shouting at him. And Palhinha's like, oh, sorry, mate, sorry. And it's like, and his face on Xavi's face is like, what am I dealing with, man? Like, they don't know what they're doing. Yeah. And it's like, and that was the thing. You didn't have players playing the ball to a player who showed, and is starting to show consistently now, that he is the creative charge. They don't have the roots to play. I thought that's just so frustrating for me today. If I was Xavi, I'd be kicking things around in that dressing room.
Yeah, I completely agree. The team did him such a disservice today, Xavi Simons, and why I just don't get why Richarlison started the game. And if he's going to start the game, why not take him off at half-time instead of Kolo Muani?
I think that was for the head. I think Kolo Muani was because of that head knock he took from Maguire. That may be why I put him on the left as well, or right, to keep him not so focal. But
he's just such a frustrating footballer to watch, Richarlison, man. You're just like, if I had hair, I wouldn't have any hair by the end of the game. Like, I swear, I just want to rage.
McCoist was so accurate with that header that he missed. Yeah. Because there was genuinely no reason to not even get anything on the ball. Mm-hmm. He completely missed it entirely. Like midweek, at least Muani missed a sitter with the head. But at least he got something on it. There was the defender wasn't really in front of blocking his range. It was just so bizarre that he just missed the ball completely. And I'm telling you this: watch the goal he does score. That ball's going in. The spin that Odegaard puts on, that is going in the bottom corner. His flick, if anything, lifted it. It didn't take it off path. So the ball was going in. So it's kind of
Imagine he fucked that up, Brace. Can you imagine? God.
If it flicked it to go out, that would have been like, oh my God, this guy is like trying to get us to lose. Yeah, that was just. I just felt like just unnecessary kind of poor performances that really hampered us. Like if you're Xavi, everywhere you turn, sometimes it's just players who aren't on your level, don't understand the touch you're going to take. I mean, I'm happy because with certain players coming back in, and when players come back, it would cook. it would really cook, because he has a flair player, and he has a bit of a, like, you kind of do need muscle behind him. So it's like, but then when players come in and can play off him and do one-touch football, he'll be brilliant. It's just right now, it's just so, it's so flat, and it's especially flat if you don't have someone who can like tick the ball over. Like Bentancur against Copenhagen was so good. He run the game, especially if you tell Bentancur and you get him playing on that 45 off the other defensive midfielder. If you tell Bentancur, play forward, play forward, play forward, he will play forward, and he's very progressive. It's just, so that's why we can blame Paulinho for not being progressive. Guy's got 4 goals. Like, what we talking? Like we can blame certain players, but if the manager isn't saying, what I would do, genuinely, I'd be like, nobody passes back, just for a whole game. I don't care. No, here's the rule: do not pass back, and that would just drive them to be more like forward.
We had Ange. Ange did that week in, week out.
Yeah, it's like, I don't mind if they're getting pressured, but at one point you heard the crowd boo because Sarr takes the ball down, nobody around him. We've got most of our players in the half, and he passes it back, and the crowd booed. It's like, we can all see what's going on here. It's like, get the ball down and go. Like, why do you want to let the defenders off? Like, let them relax and get into shape. Like, go. That stuff for me is, I thought Sarr was poor, and again, I blame the fact that the start of the season, coming into the season, Sarr was on fire. He was playing great. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, he just went missing, and now he's coming in.
He had a little injury. That's what it was.
He did have a little injury, but he just looks like a different player now.
Yeah.
I thought some of the changes that Frank made, I thought they were good, but one, I don't think Xavi comes off. I don't think he comes off at that point because he's so creative. I think Bentancur had to come on. I think at halftime, Richie should have gone and Muani should have stayed. I just think, for me, I couldn't understand what not the last caller, Alex was pretty good, but the one before was saying about Odegaard, because to me, I'm seeing so many improvements from Odegaard, regardless of it's just his intention. Get ball, go. Head up. It doesn't matter who the player in front of him is. You can see his intention is go, go, go. And that's like today, he just ran it every single time. And it wasn't just one man that he bet other players as well. His intention was so sharp. Even when he picked it up in the centre, bang, beat his man like that. He just beat his man and went. I just think it's cruel if you try to even suggest that, like, Donnelly or Yang Ming could have played like that.
100%.
I think Odegaard is experiencing like a growth, and I think I think they're showing growth. I think this is what we want. We want them to just get a run of games and start playing. And I don't think as fans we should be going, these players aren't good. It's like, look, Tell didn't show it initially, but now he's showing it. You got to back him. Now he's got to get in. He's got to be the guy who plays if Muani isn't fit.
And we've all been asking for this kind of development in our forward players from Thomas Frank, and we're genuinely starting to see it now. And Kudus will be back after the international break. And imagine having Kudus on the right with his threat, with Odegaard with the threat he's showing, Xavi in the middle. Those players are going to move a lot better for him as well. I think things are starting to look pretty good, to be honest. And I know we didn't get the win today, but looking forward to that Arsenal game. What's the lineup you go for? Because in my opinion, I think you go for Spence at right back and a Doggy at left back.
100%. Throw me on up top. Put me in, coach. No, I agree 100%. I'd go Odo on the left, Kudus on the right, Colo through the centre, Xavi behind him, Bentancur, Paulinho for like stability. But with Paulinho, with Bentancur being the 8 who progresses the ball, and then you Doggy and Spence either side of them, and hopefully, what did you say about Romero? Did you say that he was okay?
He's fine.
He's fine.
Well, then VDV and Romero, and then I think we've got, especially if he goes in with the mind state from the start, go at them, like front foot, go. Don't sit, like, because if you sit and wait 20 minutes, today you could see it was coming. They were going to get the goal. You just knew it because we didn't have any intention to put them on the back feet. They're going to get a little bit better, but they are also like, they have a wounded animal mentality a lot of the time as well. As soon as you run at them, they start to be like, oh God, So we lost an opportunity in that today,
Yeah. 100%. I was saying that before the game. I was saying that during the game. If you put Man United under pressure, they will crack. They've got all these brilliant forward players, which, for all intensive purposes, I thought we dealt with the majority of them really well. So in my opinion, I think we deserve the 3 points. Marginally, it was marginal, but I think we deserve the 3 points today.
But you know what it is? It's like, it's just, and this comes with time as well, it's just composure. Like, you get that goal, right? How many minutes was there? Once it was all said and done, and you know, there was like 4 minutes max, right? Sarr, actually, one of the best things he did do, he had space, he ran back, he played the ball, Vicario's got no one on him, take the ball into the corner of the box, right? Kill all the time you can, and then play a pass or boot it long. He boots it first time, gives it straight to them, ball turn over. A few seconds later, Bentancur has a chance to just move with the ball, hold the ball. He just hoofs it, gives the ball back to them, they get a corner. And then we lose the goal from that. It's like, man, even on the corner, someone go to ground. Buy time, shithousery, buy time to organise yourselves. Even if you are zonal, this is why like Danzo's in one centre and Mickey's in one centre, because they go zonal, because obviously for height reasons. I say break the ranks and just put Mickey on the biggest guy, Danzo on the other big header target, and whatever you do, don't have Brennan Johnson marking a target. Because Brennan Johnson in the last kind of 10 minutes, there was moments where he just stopped running. He just didn't really want it at all. He was obviously gassed out. He's the guy that is going to mark their target man in the box. For me, that's just like, so yeah, obviously, you know, not great for Vicario, but why is he, just track him in little pushes. You don't have to, just don't allow him to get a free header in the 96th minute, you absolute fool. Oh, that for me is just, how have we not seen that out, man? Whatever you do, you'd put your hands on, and you'd rather get a push against you than lose that goal, you know? Just.
But all in all, do you think we are going in the right direction? Because there's a lot of negativity in the fan base right now, talking about, oh, we don't like Frank Ball, we don't like this, we don't like that. But do you think generally Spurs are going in the right direction?
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, as much as one minute I'm like, look, guys, give Frank some time. We go like 1-0 down. I'm like, Frank out, get him out. But like, and you have to put perspective on it. They have one game a week. They have a stellar attack. They've got a great attack. They're still making that work. And when that fully clicks, that's going to be a dangerous attack. We have 11 injuries, and some of those players are our best players. Like, you got to put a little bit of perspective. We were 1 minute from going second.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I get that it's a sticky thing. It's up and it's down, but I think we do have to put a bit of perspective on it. You got to give him time. Frank will learn that today's team sheet picking at the start. He will learn that was wrong. He will see that, okay, don't overplay Porro, like he's starting to get leggy. He'll learn this stuff, but he needs the time to learn that stuff. I can tell you, since the Chelsea game, the improvements that I am seeing off of just angles and like the willing of certain players to actually play and create chances, you can't say that you're not seeing progression there. It's just, we need the right team picked. We need the right players. And we need them to do it every game and get into a rhythm of doing it. And then when you get your good players back, you could really see it cook. So I think there are positives. Tell improvement, Odegaard improvement for me. To take that away from the game today is huge.
I agree with that. I agree. Brains, always a pleasure to speak to you, my friend.
See you later, Brains.
Nice one. Enjoy time with my bitch boy daddy coming up next.
See you later, Brains.